Gnome's dark secret revealed. I never thought much of the garden gnome in my front yard until the day I noticed its head was slightly turned, almost as if it had been watching the neighbor's cat pass by. At first, I shrugged it off as my imagination, but the next morning, its position had changed again. Facing towards my bedroom window. A chill crept up my spine as I recalled the stories of Old Man Jenkins, who used to live in my house. They said he was a recluse, obsessed with his garden, and had disappeared without a trace one stormy night. Determined to prove to myself I wasn't going crazy, I set up my phone in the window to capture a time lapse of the garden overnight. As I reviewed the footage the next day, my heart pounded against my chest. The gnome was still throughout the night until precisely 3:03 a.m., when it twisted its head slowly towards the camera, its eyes seemingly meeting mine through the screen. I felt an inexplicable dread, as if the gnome was trying to communicate something, a warning perhaps. I delved into the history of my house, hoping to uncover some logical explanation. What I found was far more unsettling. Old Man Jenkins had indeed been an avid gardener, but he also had a dark secret. He'd been investigating local folklore about garden spirits and supposedly had a forbidden ritual to bind one to a statue. The night he vanished was the night he reportedly completed the ritual. Had I inadvertently inherited his cursed creation? Fearful yet compelled, I decided to confront the gnome one last time. As I stood before it, the air around me grew colder. Its eyes locked onto mine, and I heard a whisper carried by the wind, "Free me." My heart raced as I realized the spirit was trapped, yearning for release. In a desperate act, I smashed the gnome to pieces. Silence fell, and the oppressive atmosphere lifted. But as I turned to leave, I noticed something on the ground, a small, weathered notebook with Jenkins' name on it, detailing the ritual and an ominous final entry: "One must take my place."